So, what happens when you want to get two people together to create another viral moment? Well, you get a Bobby Althoff and a Drake interview. Yeah, just like the last one. But this one had a bit of a spin to it. Less awkwardness, less controversial topics, and more a lot of talking to each other. Yeah, I watched these two fucking people sit together and talk for an hour and 22 minutes straight. And it seemed like they were just catching up from what happened with the last time they decided to do their podcast. And it wasn't like as hectic as I assumed it would be, but there was a lot of explaining, like a couple that broke up and had a lot of people talking about them and stuff like that. And now they had to get together and reconcile and speak to each other about it. It was a real fucking crazy podcast, if you ask me. I mean, I really didn't expect them to drop it, but come on. Drake is about to release an album soon, the Iceman album. And to me, this is some great fucking publicity that he's getting at the moment. I mean, what better than to do an interview with Bobby Althoff? Just to get back to the good old days of when they went super viral. It's crazy. I watched the entire thing and I kept thinking to myself, well, what was the whole point of this podcast? Because in the entire thing there was literally, it was a stripped down version of what the previous one was. It was more cautious. They were not so, how can I say, they didn't do much. They just spoke, sat, drank. Drake did a lot of singing, and that's where things really took me off, because my guy really tried to do a lot of singing without that auto tune, and that auto tune really needs it. He really needs it. So yeah, I really think that Bobby Althoff and Drake are a good fit when it comes to doing these interviews together. They somehow seem to always make viral clips from what they were speaking about. It was just a back and forth thing that was going on. And I feel like this really helped Bobby Althoff's career at the same time, because she was falling off pretty hard, guys. She was really falling off, and she decided to reintroduce a whole podcast with a different vibe, a different set, a different everything. Less of the awkward stuff that she came out doing, less of the controversial stuff, and more of what they were doing in this interview. It's a pretty long one. I mean, you guys can go watch it for yourselves, but don't say I didn't warn you. It's a bit funny. There's a lot of jokes. I mean, Drake seems like a clownish guy. I mean, I'd really believe people can't take him serious because he's always not that serious when it comes to certain things. But yeah, it was a crazy fucking podcast episode. What I got from it more was these people are definitely on good terms now. Seems Drake was the one who decided to initiate the podcast this time around. And yeah, I mean, seems like things are okay, I guess. It's just another follow up that would happen before he drops his latest album. And now we got a lot of people talking about it. So, of course, his album is going to be streamed all over since they had this podcast going on. So honestly, I really don't think it was that much of a bad podcast. I mean, I actually managed to sit through the entire thing and not feel cringe throughout the whole thing. But at the same time, I feel like it was very scripted. I mean, they could have spoken about Drake's beef with Kendrick Lamar and how things played off afterwards. And there was so many topics that I was hoping they would have touched down on this podcast episode. But they didn't do that. They don't do that. Obviously, because this time around, everything is much more scripted. From what I gathered, everything is much more laid back compared to before. And I guess that's just what they're trying to do now. So, yeah, thanks for watching my video. I'll be posting something every day on the pop culture. Don't forget to subscribe.